All right, so today we're gonna be topping the plants. You need to be topping your plants no matter what the situation is, but obviously for us, being as we're in a closet, we need to be topping it pretty drastically at this point, just to make sure we're not gonna get too tall before we get a chance to go outside. Now, I have my scissors with me today. Make sure that we clean it. I have already got a rag with some isopropyl on there. Make sure we're gonna clean with some alcohol. This is the best way to prevent any kind of disease or anything happening to your plant. So as you can see, we've been feeding them, and they also got a larger pot to live in. So they've been really growing, and we don't want them to stretch too much. They're gonna have to live in here for a few months. So we're gonna do a really drastic cut. Now, generally when I'm topping, I'm just gonna be going for the terminal shoot and pinching off. So you see this guy here? We're just gonna pull that off, that little tassel looking thing. Now, that's how we would be typically topping. However, we need a drastic height reduction. So what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna come in at this node and just make a cut right above. Now, general good gardening technique is to cut at a 45. I'm a landscaper by trade. I cut a lot of plants. Flowers, I always cut at 45. I just do that in here in the grow room. Ultimately, it doesn't matter. So see another one here. We're gonna come down a few levels down to this node right here. Make a cut. Now, when you're first gardening, it's always tough to make these cuts to our plants. We don't feel like we should be cutting them back. It was growing so well, but this is actually gonna stimulate the plant to really grow. Another one here. And this little short guy over here, I'm not gonna cut quite as far back. Oh, can you see? I'm just gonna cut one level down on this one because this one isn't stretching so much. This one's more of a sativa. These are more indicas. Typically the behavior's opposite, but these ones are just growing this way. You'll see soon, these will really grow and start to fill out. Remember, we're not at this point really worrying about growing a plant so much as we are growing a beautiful root ball. That's the most important thing at this point.